Hey, it's Brian Terrian from the Disability Digest here. In the time that I've been doing this work, one of the most common questions I receive is, am I a candidate? Do I qualify? Am I an ideal candidate for Social Security disability? There's a lot of variables that determine it, but I've boiled it down to like 5 things that I want to share with you. Whether you're going through the process or thinking about it, I hope you find this helpful. Number 1 is your age. How old are you? Because if you're under 50, what you need to prove to get approved is different than if you're over 50. How that works is under 50, you need to prove that you're not able to do any job in the U.S. economy. A ticket taker at a movie theater, somebody that is a parking lot attendant sitting in a booth taking the tickets. I don't even know if they do that anymore. Or a greeter at Walmart. Any job, not what you have been doing for work. If you're over 50 and you've had a solid work history, especially if you've worked 15 years or more in the same type of work, then the premise of the case could be built around proving that you cannot do that work. And maybe that's an administrative position where you were sitting 6 out of 8 hours during the day, but you're not able to sit anymore because you have degenerative disc disease. And when you get up to walk around and realign yourself, you only can do that 2 or 3 times a day. So in those instances, it's different. So age is certainly important. The second piece is, what's wrong with you? And what I mean by that is, if there's a physical impairment like degenerative disc disease or something structurally wrong with your back, those items, you can see those on an MRI. Or if you're a diabetic, you can see the results of that in your blood work. But if you have mental conditions, depression, PTSD, anxiety, and that's the premise of your case, or even kind of close to that would be an autoimmune condition like fibromyalgia. Oftentimes individuals look fine, but they feel terrible, and it's difficult to gauge that. So those are 2 different things: physical impairment versus call it self-reported impairments, which could be mental or like an autoimmune condition. That's going to really determine how difficult it is, or if you can be approved. The next is treatment. For your treatment, if you can have conditions, but if they're not being treated by a doctor, then Social Security can just open up the argument and say, if you were treated, maybe went to the doctors on a consistent basis, followed their instructions, you could work. So the general rule for disability is that you have conditions. They're being treated by a doctor. They put limitations on you so that you're not able to work any job if you're under 50, or the type of work that you've done in the past if you're over 50, as a general rule. The one last thing I'll leave you with is this. Social Security is an insurance program. And if you have worked 50% or more of the last 10 years, then you would definitely be a candidate if you paid your taxes. Because it's the FICA tax that comes out of your paycheck if you're an employee, or when you file your taxes, that funds the Social Security system. If you haven't worked 50% or more, or paid your taxes 50% or more the last 10 years, I don't expect you qualify for disability. It's unfortunate. Happens to 28% of the people that come to us for help, but those are, that is one of the key things to consider. So what it really comes down to, if you have worked, and that is, can you work anymore? Are you able to work? And most people are just good, hardworking American people that they would work if they could, but if they can't, they can't. So that's what the program is there for. So I hope you find this helpful, and giving some clarity to you if you might be a candidate, or if you're going through the process, maybe you got denied and you're discouraged. Do I really qualify? So here at the Disability Digest, it depends where you're watching this video. Like if it's on YouTube, there's other videos on our channel. Facebook, we have groups that can support you. But you know, this is big picture information we're sharing with you. For customized approval help, we teach you how to do it on your own with a course that we have that's totally free. And this is if you're a member, or if you want to have it done for you, we can help you understand what that's like as well. So if you're not a member and you want a customized approach to go through the approval process, look for the link somewhere on this video, and we'll help you out with that. If you're approved, we'd love to have you join us. We'll help you keep your benefits. We'll help you maximize your benefits. Or if you know somebody else that might be in need of assistance, share the video. Make it a great day. I hope you find this helpful. Thank you.